Welcome to VU Gate. Today, we are covering the most important MCQs of CS506, web design and development to ensure you're fully prepared for your exams. Question 1. Which protocol does the WebSocket API use to provide full duplex communication? The correct answer is option C, WebSocket Protocol, WS:// or WSS://. Question 2. In the MVC architecture, which component is responsible for updating the view when the model changes? The correct answer is option B, Observer Pattern. Question 3. What is the primary purpose of the Mutation Observer API in JavaScript? The correct answer is option D, to watch for changes in the DOM tree. Question 4. Which CSS property allows you to control the stacking order of positioned elements? The correct answer is option C, z-index. Question 5. What does the same-site attribute in cookies prevent? The correct answer is option D, CSRF attacks. Question 6. Which method is used to deep clone an object in modern JavaScript? The correct answer is option D, structured clone bracket. Question 7. In React, what is the main difference between useMemo and useCallback? The correct answer is option B. UseMemo returns a memoized value, useCallback returns a memoized function. Question 8. Which Webpack feature allows splitting code into multiple bundles? The correct answer is option D, code splitting. Question 9. What is the purpose of the defer attribute in a script tag? The correct answer is option D, to defer script execution until after HTML parsing. Question 10. Which algorithm does Git use for content addressable storage? The correct answer is option B, SHA-1. Question 11. In OWASP Top 10, which vulnerability involves injecting malicious scripts into web pages? The correct answer is option C, cross-site scripting XSS. Question 12. What does the aria-live attribute in aria do? The correct answer is option C, indicates that an element will be updated dynamically. Question 13. Which HTTP status code indicates that the resource has been moved permanently? The correct answer is option B, 301. Question 14. What is the main advantage of using CSS Grid over Flexbox? The correct answer is option D, two-dimensional layout control. Question 15. Which JavaScript feature helps avoid callback hell? The correct answer is option D, promises and async/await. Question 16. In Node.js, what is the purpose of the cluster module? The correct answer is option B, to create child processes that share server ports. Question 17. Which SEO technique involves creating content that naturally attracts backlinks? The correct answer is option C, white hat SEO. Question 18. What is the primary function of a reverse proxy like Nginx? The correct answer is option C, to forward client requests to backend servers. Question 19. Which CSS property creates a smooth animation effect? The correct answer is option D, transition::all 0.3 SEs. Question 20. In RESTful APIs, what does the HTTP patch method do? The correct answer is option D, partially updates a resource. Question 21. Which tool is used for static type checking in JavaScript? The correct answer is option D, TypeScript. Question 22. What does CORS stand for in web security? The correct answer is option D, cross-origin resource sharing. Question 23. Which algorithm is commonly used for password hashing in web applications? The correct answer is option D, bcrypt. Question 24. In Docker, what is the purpose of a Docker file? The correct answer is option C, to define the steps to build a Docker image. Question 25. Which JavaScript method is used to prevent memory leaks in event listeners? The correct answer is option B, remove event listener bracket. Question 26. What is the main purpose of the viewport meta tag? The correct answer is option B, to control layout on mobile browsers. Question 27. Which npm command installs a package as a development dependency? The correct answer is option D, npm install --save -dev. Question 28. In GraphQL, what is a resolver? The correct answer is option C, a function that fetches data for a specific field. Question 29. Which CSS unit is relative to the root element's font size? The correct answer is option C, rem. Question 30. What is the purpose of the intersection observer API? The correct answer is option D, to detect when an element enters or leaves the viewport. Question 31. Which React hook is used to perform side effects in function components? The correct answer is option C, useEffect. Question 32. What does the rel equals quote nupen or quote attribute do? The correct answer is option B, prevents security vulnerabilities. Question 33. Which tool is used to ensure consistent code formatting in JavaScript projects? The correct answer is option B, prettier. Question 34. In CSS, what does the will-change property optimize? The correct answer is option B, browser rendering performance. Question 35. Which database is best suited for real-time applications like chat apps? The correct answer is option B, Firebase Real-Time Database. Question 36. What is the purpose of the Content Security Policy header? The correct answer is option A, prevents XSS attacks. Question 37. Which JavaScript method creates a new array with all subarray elements concatenated? The correct answer is option C, flat bracket bracket. Question 38. In responsive design, which CSS approach is considered mobile first? The correct answer is option A, min-width media queries. Question 39. What does JWT stand for in web authentication? The correct answer is option B, JSON Web Token. Question 40. Which NPM package is used for environment variable management? The correct answer is option C, both A and B. Question 41. In the browser, what triggers the DOM content loaded event? The correct answer is option A, when HTML is fully parsed. Question 42. Which tool generates critical CSS for above-the-fold content? The correct answer is option A, Penthouse. Question 43. What is the main purpose of React.memo bracket bracket? The correct answer is option A, prevents unnecessary re-renders. Question 44. Which HTTP method is idempotent and safe? The correct answer is option C, get. Question 45. What does the lazy bracket bracket function do in React? The correct answer is option A, code splits components. Question 46. In web performance, what does TTFB stand for? The correct answer is option A, time to first byte. Question 47. Which CSS methodology uses underscore and hyphen modifiers? The correct answer is option B, BEM, block element modifier. Question 48. What does the hyphen save flag do in npm install? The correct answer is option A, adds to dependencies. Question 49. Which Node.js module is built in for file system operations? The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Question 50. What is the main advantage of using CSS custom properties? The correct answer is option A, dynamic theming support. Question 51. Which tool is used for JavaScript bundling and tree shaking? The correct answer is option A, Webpack. Question 52. In Express.js, what does middleware do? The correct answer is option A, processes requests before they reach roots. Question 53. Which HTML attribute improves accessibility for screen readers? The correct answer is option C, aria-label. Question 54. What is the purpose of Nginx in web deployment? The correct answer is option A, reverse proxy and load balancing. Question 55. Which JavaScript feature allows handling multiple promises? The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Question 56. What does the picture HTML element provide? The correct answer is option A, responsive images with art direction. Question 57. In testing, what is the difference between unit and integration tests? The correct answer is option A, unit tests isolate components, integration tests test interactions. Question 58. Which protocol is used for server push in HTTP2? The correct answer is option A, server push. Question 59. What is the purpose of local storage in browsers? The correct answer is option A, persistent key value storage. Question 60. Which CSS property creates smooth scrolling? The correct answer is option A, scroll-behavior::smooth. Question 61. What does the async attribute do in script tags? The correct answer is option A, downloads without blocking HTML parsing. Question 62. Which tool is used for API testing and documentation? The correct answer is option A, Swagger/OpenAPI. Question 63. In security, what is the purpose of HTTPS? The correct answer is option A, encrypts data in transit. Question 64. Which JavaScript method creates a promise that resolves after a delay? The correct answer is option B, new promise bracket with set timeout. Question 65. What is the main benefit of using a CDN? The correct answer is option A, reduced latency and bandwidth. Question 66. In Node.js, what does the require bracket function do? The correct answer is option A, imports modules. Question 67. Which CSS feature allows elements to be sized based on content? The correct answer is option D, all of the above. Question 68. What is the purpose of the robots.txt file? The correct answer is option A, controls search engine crawling.